You make a very difficult statement and say, this is the last chance for South Africa. Where are we missing it?
No. You know, a true professional rarely expects and seldom gets a second chance. So whenever you give an opportunity, you need to grab it with both hands as if your whole life depends on it. The simplistic definition of leadership is anybody that feels called upon to lead is a leader. It's a feeling. So a bus driver can be a leader. A helper can be a leader. A university professor can be a leader. A singer can be a leader. Where did we go wrong? I think we committed two fundamental and indeed cardinal sins as a people with great natural endowments. Number one, we looked at our leaders and we underestimated the humanness in them. That confronted with resources for the first time, they will act in their own best interest, not in the interest of South Africa. That when you leave a 3-4 chickens with a wolf, the wolf will do what comes natural to it. That was the first. So our brethren in the rest of the continent warned us that you'll just be like the rest of us. Bribery, stealing and cheating is going to be the norm. We said, no. Our leaders spent 27 years in Robben Island, therefore they are incorrigible, which means they are incorruptible. We genuinely believe. We forgot that deep down they're human. The second fundamental mistake we made is that we extrapolated their skills to modern day, rapidly globalized world. Just because people are good in assembling an AK-47 in under 3 minutes. And they've negotiated an amazing settlement without fighting. Codesa 1 collapsed. And it needed the close personal, intimate relationship of Rolf Meyer and Madame Cyril Ramaphosa, who was learning fly fishing. And then they gave us Codesa 2, and they out-negotiated a sitting government with resources and the National Party, who had come to these negotiations planning to win as Plan A. If they didn't win, they thought they'll throw their lot with Inkatha, Freedom Party, and they sponsored them. Just because they gave us this united, free, non-racial, inclusive, constitutional democracy. We then thought that they are also good to be in the cockpit of a Boeing 747-400. That takes 388 passengers, 38 crew members, to travel effortlessly a distance of 14,500 kilometers from then Jan Smuts, now called UR Tambo, to London Heathrow at an average speed of probably 900 kilometers an hour, carrying 190,000 liters of Jet A1 fuel. If we did that today, we would be sending the 400 odd passengers to certain death. And then that's what we did. We said, look after our education. We said, look after our, not 6 state-owned enterprises. Transnet, Eskom, Telkom. No, 700 SOEs and state-owned companies. Look after them. And no wonder that we have failed so spectacularly. What were we expecting? Because had we put them in the cockpit, we would have said, do you have a pilot's license? How many hours have you been flying? But we didn't ask those questions. Up until today, 25 years into democracy, you'll see when the cabinet is announced. we don't ask ourselves the question, how do we put our best foot forward? Who's the most technically competent to look after our industrial policy? Who has the experience and the passion and the love and the energy and the patience to look after small business development so that we put them there? No, we value loyalty to the party more than we value the important task of improving the quality of lives of the majority of our people. Khalil Gibral says, if you're helping others, you're completing God's work.
Thank you.